Final presentation for DBT348 Innovative Design Project. About my internship, I interned at NAS Media Thailand, which is a digital marketing agency. A brief history about NAS Media. NAS Media is one of the biggest mobile performance marketing agency in Korea. It was founded in 2001. In addition, NAS Media has set up a local branch in Thailand to accelerate the growth in Southeast Asian market. About my internship, I worked on various projects as a creative design position. On my field work, I deal with e-commerce and marketing projects, including the launch of a new imported product that are going to sell through AIS e-commerce platform called Hi Shopping. So let's take a look at the problem. So in these days situation, e-commerce are exponentially growing, and with the current situation, people are encouraged to buy an item online. So that means more packages are being shipped every day due to the more purchase online. Thus the packaging are increased because in every online purchase, it's gonna end up shipping up to you in a shipment box, and more waste are going to be increased. Where does it go? How can we decrease or extend the use of it? Based on the research, how many packages are being shipped exactly? Well, from the data provided by Thailand Post alone, about 1 million of packages are being shipped per day. So that's equal to at least 1 million packaging waste per day. An estimated growth rate about 15 to 20%. So where do the shipment package container go? Imagine yourself when you receive your parcel and you unbox it, you receive the good inside, you just throw the box away. It have served no longer used to you, like unless you gotta do some prototype or something. So from the research, about 85 to 90% of container are shipment container are cardboard boxes, which are highly reusable and ready for recycle if stored correctly. So here's a brief of how to preparation your cardboard box for recycle ready. Easy 5 steps, which are not long at all. But why is still a problem? From the observation around my neighborhood, there are at least 6 out of 10 houses which have a cardboard box lying around. Nearly 95 of them are cardboard box from shipment and parcel. All these boxes are lying smashed and even mixed with the garbage. None of these boxes were stored correctly for the recycled use and maybe even remain unable for further use at all. First half of Double Diamond. So since the growth of e-commerce, the waste from shipment packaging are increased. About 80% packaging waste are cardboard boxes. These cardboard boxes are recyclable if treated correctly. So from the observation, why aren't people correctly disassemble and flatten the box for the recycle use? Cardboard boxes are more biodegradable than plastic. But the problem is poor recycler. So how might we make a more use of a cardboard shipping box and make it easier for the recycling process? So let's combine this with the current situation that could also be solved as well. So the current problem and trends. The ban of plastic bag. Since the ban of plastic bag in Thailand, several of people, including me and my family, have experienced the impact on this. Sometimes it's more difficult to carry other groceries piece by piece when you forgot your bags or don't want to buy one, which is also an eco-waste plastic. So what if there's an alternative of plastic bag? An item that main purpose were created to carry item at the first place without creating more waste? Yes, it's a cardboard box. Since the purpose of shipping box are meant to be carried item and more eco-friendly than the plastic bag, maybe could we create a cardboard box as an alternative form of bag to carry your goods? The purpose of plastic bag and shipment box are meant to be carried item by the design. Rather than throwing away your packaging box after you receive the item and waited for them to be recycled, we can give cardboard shipping box as an alternative to serve purpose of a plastic bags. Can we design to alter the second use of the shipping box to be the alternative for plastic bags? And after the process, it can be easily and ready for recycling. Second half of double diamond. Second use of a cardboard box that are an alternative and a substitute to a plastic bag in some situation. An easier process to pre-ready the cardboard box from recycling with less space or mess. What could be improved? So at first I did examination on the cardboard shipment box that are lying around my house. First, due to the square it formed the cardboard box, the box are meant to be held by both hands as it's kind of a bit too large and clunky to be carried by one hand. The second is the design of the box are held by multiple tape. To disassemble the box into a flattened form for recycling require a lot of steps tools such as scissors, knife, or pliers. After the examination on the cardboard shipping box, the box has to be more ergonomic to carry. The box should be slim enough to carry by the side and held with one hand by its user without getting in the way. Thus depend on the item and the size of the item inside. Second, the design of the box are held by multiple tape. Is this necessary? Can we reduce it? The material of cardboard, which is eligible to be folded and make it easier to carry in a less space, so why don't we implement this on the design? The design should lessen the effort and tools to use to flatten the box for our recycle process. Prototyping. First, I print out the box layout draft pattern. Then I apply the pattern into a smaller scale. And then I implement the draft into the larger scale with the cardboard box material. The problem on this first prototyping were found. The original handle of the box was too flimsy to hold, and the design needs to be improved. Here's a video of a demonstration of the first prototype. These are the final design. A second use of a shipping box that can be easily folded into a carrying bag with a simple step and can be easily recycled afterward. Users just need to unflap the two lower corners of the box. The box will be easily flattened down. The handles are the upper flap of the box, which had a pre-cut hole for the handle. The box are easily folded into a carrying bag, which are also flexible and more portable to carry by the users. When users are done with the bag are easily flattened down and ready for a proper recycle process. In addition and further process, since the composite of cardboard box are layered with paper, the outer layer of the box are peelable. This peelable surface also serves a convenience and hygienic purpose as a carrying bag in this COVID-19 situation. Since the cardboard box can hardly be cleaned, the user can just peel away the outer layer after use, and these also serve a purpose for revision address and reshipping. Final verdict and design evaluation. Since these designs are implemented on an existing design combined with functionality and daily life problem that will continue existing, this design has the potential to be implemented into the real world with the current situation. End of the presentation. Thank you.